modern world. Oh my goodness. What it do, y'all? Welcome back to my channel, family. Welcome back to another sip and keep it real. Welcome back to another sip and keep it real. Thanks for tuning back in. But if you're new here, welcome to where I sip and I keep it real. You ask me questions on my Instagram and my DM, and I answer them to the best of my ability while I'm sipping. And today's choice of drink is a creamsicle. It's a creamsicle. It has vodka in it. It has 1 shot of vodka, 2 ounces of orange juice, and a splash of vanilla cream syrup. And that's to make up for my non-whipped vodka. So that's how I made my whipped vodka, by adding my cream vanilla into my orange juice, shaking it all up in a shaker and pouring it in here, and then I topped it off with some whipped cream. So this is my creamsicle. If you ever had like a creamsicle, like ice cream, that's what this is. So cheers. Cheers. I always like to taste it on camera to get that reaction, but it's good. It's a little strong, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I put it in a martini glass. You can put it in any glass because whatever. We have some juicy questions today, some juicy topics to get on. So let me just get right into sipping and keeping it real. First question. Well, it's not a question, but I know it's for me to answer. So I'm gonna just make it as in question form, because it's not a question. It's more like a statement or a opinion or something in that category. But so the first one is, I don't feel my husband is attracted to me. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing the person will want me to answer basically how to make their husband more attracted to them, because they said, I don't feel my husband is attracted to me anymore. I'm always the person that makes you get more into yourself, and that helps bring the other person towards you, if you follow what I'm saying. Some may tell you to do this, do that, that might make it this, that. I'm gonna have to turn my phone on silent, sorry y'all. So yeah, I feel like get more into yourself if you feel like your husband is not attracted to you anymore, because men are attracted to women that's inspirational, if you get what I'm saying. And I'm speaking for men because I mean, I'm married. I inspire my husband in the ways that I inspire him as a woman, if you get what I'm saying. It's like, so basically get more into yourself. Maybe you was more into yourself when you first met or whatever, and that's what drawed him to you. You probably kept yourself up more. Maybe you dressed nice more around him when you first met. Maybe you was more into your skincare or makeup or your hair or your nails, your lotioning up every day, smelling good, wearing matching underclothes, stuff like that. So maybe you was more into that. So I would say, if you fell off of that, get back onto that and go even harder with it, because you already did it once, basically. So now it's time to go harder. That's why you never supposed to fall off with that type of stuff, because you don't want to put that impression on him. I'm talking about like when you're not doing it, you put a bad impression. So now when you come back, you need to come back harder. So yeah, I would say get more into yourself. If you don't work out, start working out. If you like Pilates, yoga, anything like that, start doing that. Or if you like going for walks, start going for walks and stuff like that. If you like reading, start reading books. Just start getting more into yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have friends, make friends and stuff like that. Men are inspired and they like stuff like that. Basically, men like when you have your own life. Basically, if you're into yourself, that's what draws them to you. So I would say get more into a lot of those things that I said. Or if you're doing some of those, do all of those things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so basically in the beginning, you knew what he was attracted to. So basically get back to that, but harder, twice as hard, 3 times, whatever, triple it. So yeah, that's to answer your question, I guess. And another thing is also asking him questions, but don't, okay, how can I say this? Do you know how to like ask somebody questions without them feeling like you asking them questions? Like, don't feel like you're interrogating them. Basically, like, break it up, and do it when you're doing stuff you all are doing something that y'all like together. You can do it like this. You could say, baby, let's go for a walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, just walk around the block. Like, start a routine of you and him just going to walk. It's something about nature, outside, trees, grass, sun, just outside, seeing squirrels run, hearing dogs barking, just hearing that type of stuff is what helps people be at ease and just drop their tension and stress and stuff like that when they're walking. So you can do it like when you walk and just talk. You know what I'm saying? Don't like interrogate them and stuff like that. Just like talk and do it like that. So I'm just gonna leave that for now or whatever, and I hope I answered basically on how to get him back attracted to you. All right, next question. How do I find a more traditional woman in this modern world? Oh my goodness. All right. Because it's just so deep. I understand your question. Trust me. I watch videos like this every day. I'm talking about it come up in my algorithm all the time because that's a lot of what I watch. Not all, but a lot of what I watch. So I understand where you're coming from. So, okay, how do I find a more traditional woman? Well, I feel like you should be... all right. So, I feel like the club, certain places like that is not where you should be trying to find her. It's just like if you're trying to get a religious person or trying to get a person that work out like you do, you're not going to go to the liquor store to find somebody that's working out. You're going to go to the places where they work out. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. Grocery store. You can find a woman at the grocery store. I just feel like it's a lot of traditional women here in this modern world, like me being one of them myself. So it's called paying attention. Just pay attention and know how to analyze very well, because you can tell from a traditional woman from a modern woman. Sometimes by looks, and the reason why I'm saying that is because sometimes the way somebody wear their hair and nails and makeup a lot and stuff like that determines whether they're a more traditional woman. But if you can't read that way, just by conversation with somebody, you can tell more of if they're traditional or not. And I'm gonna just say this: when you have a conversation with somebody, with a woman, you need to be getting straight to the point. Period. You just ask her, is she traditional or modern? You know what I'm saying? So that's one, because it's just what it is. It's like nowadays you can't beat around the bush and stuff like that. You can't just be trying to no, you just have to get straight into it. And then of course somebody can say what they are, but you'll know by being around them, talking to them more and stuff like that, reading by their actions, not by what they saying. So yeah, so I say, yeah, that's how you go for a more traditional woman, because you can meet somebody on social media. So I can't say, oh, traditional woman is not on social media. I'm on social media. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like analyzing, peeping her out, watching her for a while, see what she talk about, see what she wears, see how she dress, see how she have her nails, stuff like that. I'm a woman and I pay attention to that type of stuff. And I ain't gonna speak on, other people. I'm just gonna speak on me. Like, my nails have to be on the shorter side, and these are my like natural nails, so they grow out long, of course, and I just get them cut back down. And I don't like wearing all that wow polishes and arts and all that type of stuff, and a lot of other traditional women don't either. So certain things you judge by just paying attention to appearance a lot. That's the first thing to tell you is appearance, and then conversation, and then not even just conversation, her background, meaning guys that she's dated, her story. What's her story? You get what I'm saying? You can find out who a person is by their backstory, their appearance, their conversation. It's just so much, you know what I'm saying? But you just, yeah. So yeah, that's to answer your question on how to find a more traditional woman. Because you can't make somebody be nothing that they don't want to be. So you have to find a person that's exactly what you're looking for. How to turn a modern woman into traditional. Don't go off potential. Is either she is or she's not. So that's how you find a more traditional woman. Is you is or is you ain't. It's just what it is. All right, let's move on to the next question. I want to get sister locks, but I'm afraid. How to get the courage? Oh, that's a really, really good one. Because I'm the sister lock girl. I'm a sister lock girl. Secret society. All right. I definitely agree. You have to have a lot of courage, and you have to have a lot of faith, a lot of patience, and if you're not already natural, because that's what I did. If you're not already natural, meaning basically like the girl that only wear her hair pressed and flat ironed or curled up or blowouts, twist outs, stuff like that, I would say if you're not already at that stage, go to that stage first, because that's what I did, and it will help you build more confidence and stuff like that, and just take you closer onto the more natural, which is sister lock. So yeah, I would encourage you to do that if you haven't, and start watching more sister lock videos. I would say like on YouTube and stuff like that. Or if you see girls out and about and they got sister locks, ask them their story, how do they feel about it and stuff like that. That would help you like get more into the community. I'm saying, so basically whatever you want to do, you get more into that community by asking around, watching that type of stuff, looking up that type of stuff, getting more familiar with it and stuff like that, and it'll give you more courage about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, girl, it's the best thing. It's the best decision I ever made as far as my hair. So get into it, okay? But I definitely agree. You have to build up. You have to build up to something like this. This is not just, I'm getting sister locks tomorrow. No, you have to build up to stuff like this. So I know what you're saying. I get where you're coming from. So try to do all those things that I just mentioned. All right, next question. Ooh. How to separate myself from my toxic family. I'm only 17. All right, 17. I know exactly what you're saying, and I know the exact feeling of that, because you're feeling like the outsider. You're feeling like, I'm so tired of being around this mess. And I'm so glad that you're 17 and you see it, because a lot of people get way older than that and look back like, dang, my family was toxic, after they done grew so much. At 17, to see that, you have a gift. Okay? You have a gift, and that's a great thing to be able to see stuff like that. But of course you're 17, so you're like, dang, I don't know how to go about that. But how to go about that is continue to do you. Don't let nobody influence you. What the heck? Don't let nobody influence you to doing nothing that you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? So if you know it's bad, don't do it. I know it's like better said than done, because when you're around that for so long in your life, some people, like, you seem to adapt to it. Even if you don't do it, you look at it like it's okay if they do it. But I say, don't judge them too hard. Just do you. Because if you take the time out to be judging them, focusing on them, that's taking away the time that you could be putting into yourself. So put nothing but positivity and good stuff into yourself. Like, make sure you read. Make sure you, if you're on social media, you follow nothing but positive energy and stuff like that. Positive role models, positive influencers and stuff like that. Continue to do that, because obviously you already are, because you follow me. No, but for real, seriously though, continue to do that, because basically you'll be grown soon. So yeah, you'll be out there way soon. And make sure you set up your life to where you can go and do you, basically. I don't like encouraging like younger people to hurry up and move out, because that's what I wanted to do. And you look back like, dang, I should have did this, that. But I feel what you're saying. If somebody is toxic, you have to get away from it. It's like you have to. It's like you trapped in a box. So in order for you to move forward, sometimes you have to get away from it. So I say, set yourself up in the best position to be able to move forward in life and get away from it, so you won't have to be around it as much, and just continue to shine bright, because I know you are, because you asking a question like this and you have a gift. Trust me. Keep moving forward. Like I said, do all those things I told you to do, and you'll be okay. Keep a focused mind. Keep Pyrex 2020 vision, and you will be all right. All right, next question and last question. How to stop caring about what others think. I love that. I love that. I truly, truly love that, because that's a step. I mean, that's a step that you're trying to take. For asking that question, it's a step. Like, I can't look down upon you. Like, why do you even care about what people think? Because that's a step. Okay. It also depends on what it's about too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just answer it in general overall, because I get it. Trust me. Because I was the person at first that wanted to start like taking pictures, posting them on Instagram and stuff like that. And I didn't do it for a while. And I didn't think, I was never that type of person that cared about what others think, but I don't know what took me a while to do it. So it must have been that. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But once I did it, it was the best decision I ever made, because it's not even just about social media. It made me better, more confident and stuff like that. So I get the question. I get what you're saying. So just stop caring. Do you. Screw what anybody else think. Make the best decisions for you. Anybody that's around you, that's in your corner, that's positive though, and have your back, and they root for you and stuff like that, and you know, people like that, of course you care about what they think. But I'm talking about, I know you're saying like more in general, but just in case if you wasn't, you know, people that actually love you and care for you and have your best interest at heart, yeah, listen to them. You know what I'm saying? But of course not. If you have your head on strong about doing something that you want to do and you think it's fit for you, of course do you. Don't worry about what other people think. Like, do you. If it backfired, that's a lesson learned. Because the thing is, if you're not failing, that means you're not trying. So look at it like that. So basically just stop caring about what other people think. Read, research, do you, live a happier life. A lot of people that's worried about what other people think, trust me, they're not the happiest, because they are limiting their self on doing stuff that they probably really truly want to do in life, but they're worried about what other people is going to think about them. So yeah, don't be that person. I'd rather you try and fail than to not try at all because you're worried about what other people think. It will make a better you at the end of the day because you're trying. So definitely, please stop caring about what other people think. And how to do that is, one, I just kind of said it, like how I started going out, taking pictures, posting it on Instagram and stuff like that. I was gaining more confidence and stuff like that. So that's like things that it will help with, like confidence, or if you have any insecurities about yourself and stuff like that, it will help if you stop caring about what other people think. It will be for the better, okay? It will be for the best. It will bring out the best in you if you stop caring about what he think, or what she think, or what he said, or what she said. I know it's easier said than done, but literally start doing things that's going to gain you confidence. And then that'll help you stop caring about what people think. If you get what I'm saying. And only things that's going to gain you confidence are the things that you're holding back from and that you're scared to do. So just do it. Step by step, little by little, just do it. And that will help you gain the confidence. And then block out the chatter, basically. Block out the chatter. When somebody give you an opinion on what you're doing, if it's not positive, block it out. Only pay attention to the positive people, the positive feedback and stuff like that. The people that's being negative Nancy, block them out. Because you was not put here on this earth to live like another person wants you to live. That's not why you're here. Look at it like that. If you not doing something because of what somebody else may think of you, you're living somebody else's life, not yours. That's not where you were put here. That's how you really revert back. Every time you think about not doing something because you think about what other people think about, dang, I'm living their life. I'm not living my life. Live, baby. I'm telling you, live. Ain't nothing like you ain't living yet. It's the best feeling ever when you start for real living. But yeah, that's the end of my questions. I'm almost done with my drink. I'm about to wrap this Sip and keep it real up. I hope I answered the questions. I think I did to the best of my ability. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all share this with family members, friends, anybody that you think this will help or they will like and stuff like that. Make sure you share. And click the post notification bell if you haven't. That way you will be notified every time I drop a video. But for now, your girl is out. Peace.